February 2024 room tour and shrine tour update. So since January last month, I decided to actually move my bed from one side of the room to this side of the room. So before here we had like some yarn and some my closet and like some boxes and stuff. Well, I moved my bed over here and I placed all my storage boxes underneath. My sister's bed is still on this side. I still have my office right here. I just kind of like rotated the tables a little bit. So now when I sit right here, I can actually see my shrine, which is like really cool. It gives me like some inspiration while I work. Like here's the view of my shrine from where I'm sitting. So I get to like sit here, work, and then like see my shrine at the same time. Probably one of the coolest offices slash bed space ever. This is the best I could do in terms of like compacting all of my storage bins. I probably have like over 12 boxes underneath my bed, which is why it's also kind of like coming outwards. And don't mind my laundry. But like I decided to also put my clothes, my closet right in front of my bed because I literally have nowhere else to put it. But besides this area of the room, I know it's kind of messy, but everything else looks pretty good. Like I still have my posters up there. I still got my badge wall. Although this part, the entrance to the room is kind of narrow. And since last month, I decided to take out the bookcase because it's not gonna fit. Although I do have this huge, ginormous yarn rack right there, right in front of the entrance. And aside from that, the posters are pretty much still the same. Oh, I have like two scrolls right here. Like one's on top of the other one because I plan on putting it somewhere else, but I decided to make this video on the whim. So far in terms of the shelves on this side, the Urha shrine is pretty much still the same. I just got like, you know, a few more things and then the shelf is still pretty much the same. Up here, these are like the newest things. So I decided to expand my shrine. Like, wow, just give you like a full overview. Like, I can't fit everything in frame, but I added a bunch of these little posters up here. They're not even little, they're kind of big. So I want to quickly talk about why I placed the posters the way I did. So starting off over here, we have this modern day Yiling Laozi with his suit. And I'm placing them directly beneath, well, almost directly beneath their characters. So I try to do, here's Wei Ying, and then here's Lan Wangji. And then here we have two Wei Wuxian right underneath their posters. And then over here, it ends with Lan Wangji, and it goes like right in front of or like right on top of his doll. My newest addition is the Bushinshin figure right there. Oh yeah, and I also crocheted the Wang Xin amigurumi dolls. And I think they turned out so cute. By the way, if you want one, check out my link in bio on my crochet shop. But yeah, everything else on this shelf is pretty much the same. And then moving on to Scum Villain right here, I also added both of their pictures. I just love the fact that this artist drew all of MXTX's main couples in modern suits because like, I swear, when I saw this, I was like, I have to buy all of the files and then like print them out myself just so I can have it right above the shrine. And it fits the space like literally perfectly because the back wall was kind of empty and I was like, I needed to fill it with something and I feel like these prints would be perfect. And I think they really are. So I have two of them right above the Scum Villain shrine. And then I have the TGCF ones right where the characters are supposed to be. And then it ends over here with this limited edition canvas print, which are also in suits as well. So it's very elegant along the top part. I really love the display for that one. I'm so glad I bought it. I spent my entire TikTok first paycheck on it. So I think it's worth it. It's really nice. And I think it just makes the shrine feel more complete, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like this month compared to last month, I really upgraded it a lot, especially with expanding it. I managed to add in a couple of more bookcases right here. So we have 2.5 bookcases dedicated to TGCF. Oh yeah. And the newest thing I'm adding to this month's shrine is Ennead. I think that's what the series is called, Ennead or something. But you know, it's the Egyptian BL manhwa. And so far, this is what I have. I only printed out 2 prints right here for Seth, and then I just have volume 1, but I am ordering another big order from Bai pretty soon, so we're gonna get some merch for the series, and I want to dedicate 2 cubbies to it because I really love it so much. And yeah, the posters are kind of falling because I need to get some more sticky tack. I ran out from using it on all of my big posters, so it's just kind of like hanging on there by a thread. And I don't think I had these on display last month, but I was actually also collecting things for Therapy Game, and also I have merch for Painter of the Night as well. I decided to dedicate just 1 cubby to Painter of the Night because I don't have much room. So the way this looks right now, I feel like the shrine is pretty much complete to my standards. Like, I don't really need to actively hunt for more merch to fill in the space. I think what I got right now looks pretty dang good. So I'm really satisfied with that. Now for therapy game, in terms of the manga, I'm adding all of the manga created by the same author on the shrine just because I need more space. So well, let me just cram in all her other works too. So it looks really good. And pretty much the only thing I have right now are the Nendoroids, which is kind of sad, but like it's all right. This one is going to be like something I can collect slowly. I do find that their acrylic stands, their merch is quite more expensive than the other ones. And then I have this little random Good Small Company acrylic right there. I don't know where else to put it. It's just gonna stay there for now. And then the shelf right here is my sister's shelf. I gave her 3 shelves because she asked for 3 shelves to put her books on, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I also let her have the top space as well, just for her little miniature kits right there. And then she got like a little Valentine's bear, and then these are some of the novels that she's collecting. I don't really keep up with these things, so I don't know what they are, but maybe you might recognize them. I know she's also into some poetry as well, so that's pretty cool. And also for these 2 parts right here, this is TGCF, right? I printed out this poster because they are going to be releasing the Xiaolian comic version ring doll, and I plan on putting him right here. I don't know if they will be releasing a Hua Chang comic version, but if they do, he's going to be right here. And hopefully they do, because like, it's gonna bother me if I just have like 3 Xiaolians and only 1 Hua Chang and the space is gonna be empty. So I'm hoping that they actually will release him. And then over here is the Crown Prince. So I have my little Crown Prince amigurumi. It's just kind of sitting there because I don't have very much Crown Prince merch. I do want the Crown Prince scale figure. And whenever I do get that, I will add it onto here right next to the Crown Prince ring doll. And I swear, every time I post things like this, somebody always has to point out, oh my gosh, Scumvillain doesn't have much merch. Like, why don't you have like, you know, more merch? Just like all the other shrines, because yeah, they really don't have much merch. And I'm doing my best to dedicate like more merch to the Scumvillain shrine. Like, I'm actually trying to dedicate 1 full bookcase to Scumvillain because I get it. Like, they don't have enough representation for this series, and I'm I'm really doing my best. So I have these 2 shelves right here that are kind of empty right now. I did place some orders for some fan art Scumvillain plushies, and that's going to take some time for those to arrive. And slowly but surely, I will try to find some more fan-made. I think like half of the merch I'm collecting for Scumvillain is like fan-made, just because like getting the original merch is very hard at this point, and it's also very rare, and they never released many to begin with, so I'm just gonna have to rely on fan-made stuff. Like, I even had to crochet my own little dolls and plushies just to fill in some of the spaces right there. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand. I'm doing my best. I think this view right here is currently my favorite view, just because I love how Scumvillain's like in the middle, but then on either side we have both the ring dolls, and the ring dolls are holding their own plushies, which I think are so adorable. Like, wow. This view right here, it's so pretty. I just need this side to be filled up because it's kind of empty and it's getting in the way. It's kind of bothering me, but like overall, what do you guys think of this side? Like, whoo, it looks so good. I am very impressed with the way I set things up, although I just need to fill up this space, but wow, it's getting there. It's getting there. Wow, I'm so excited. I love the way this is turning out. There's like a few more pieces that I also really want to get, and like I have a vision for it, like where I'm gonna put it. I just don't have the funds for it right now. Slowly but surely, I think I will be able to get there. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. Ah! Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with another shrine wrap-up update soon. Bye!